A little demonstration if you want to refer your client to this video. If they're a new wig wearer, just showing how easy it is to maintain a wig can really help ease the mind. Before applying heat to the wig, it's important to add a heat protectant. That'll just increase the longevity of the wig. Let your client know to buy a blockhead that is just a little bit smaller than their head circumference. This will help to keep the wig from being stretched out over time when you are styling on the blockhead. For example, I am a 21.5 inch circumference and my blockhead is a 21 inch. I just wanted to quickly have a little talk about how wigs are not just for people with hair loss. I personally have had hair loss throughout my life thanks to autoimmune issues and sometimes stress issues, but I do have hair and people see the hair and they make judgments. And a lot of people say, you know, you don't need wigs, your hair is perfectly fine. But the reality is that wigs have been such a great protector of my hair, and my hair is very fine. So when I add heat or when I color it, all of these things, the wind, the sun, these are all factors that contribute to the damage of my delicate hair. And when I have a wig on top of my hair, that completely protects it. And my hair currently is at the healthiest it has ever been, thanks. You have a client with super fine hair like myself, and they might have interest in looking at your wigs. So I just wanted to open up a new possibility if you haven't thought of that already. Just starting the conversation about alternative hair can be transformative, and you have the power to help your client feel their absolute best. Introducing them to a brand like Newtimes Hair that offers luxury, high-quality pieces can be a huge time saver for your client. In the beginning, when I was a new wig wearer, I had to learn everything myself. I had to do all my own research, and I really didn't know what I was doing. So you being there for them and showing them something quality from the start is going to really save them so much frustration. At the front of the wig, I am not holding the heat right on the lace front. It's very important. So here she is, all blown out. Such a nice look. In my last video that I did with Heather, I did more of a curly look too, but this time I just wanted to do a slight bend to the hair. And here's a bit of a closer look at that lace front. Melody is super cute in all kinds of hairstyles. You can do pigtails, half up, half downs, do a ponytail, so many options. I'm actually a big proponent of accessorizing your wig. That's right, putting a headband, a bow, a clip, anything like that in your wig helps it feel so much more natural, like it's your hair, and it actually just distracts the eye and makes it less obvious that you're wearing a wig to people who are looking at you. Strangely enough, that is a reality. The accessories actually make you feel like people are not noticing your wig so much. But as time goes on, you worry less about that because let's face it, nobody cares that you're wearing a wig.